everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a discounted beauty haul plus some other recent buys that I wanted to include in this like haul video since it makes no sense to kind of separate them. So I recently went to TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, and Belle's outlet, and I picked up some awesome finds from there for a discounted price. So that is going to be the first part of this video, and then the second part of the video is going to be some recent things I picked up from NYX, Maybelline, CoverGirl, and also Gerard Cosmetics. I just figured I'd throw these in here so it'll be one haul, but most of it is discounted, if that makes sense. And I'll explain it when I actually show the product, whether it was discounted or not. So without further ado, let's get right into this haul. I'm going to start off with the products that I picked up from Dollar Tree. I only have two here. The first product is some cotton balls. I figured I'd just throw these in here because these are much needed, especially to paint my nails, so that's why I got that. And the second product I got from Dollar Tree is the cotton rounds. These are the cotton rounds that I use. I buy these all the time and I was running low, so I figured I'd pick some more up. From TJ Maxx, I picked up quite a few items. The first one is this lipstick holder. This was about $4 and normally it is $8, so I needed some new holders. And I think I'm going to put some of my high-end lipsticks or something in here. I don't know. I'm going to use this though because one of the containers that I had in my previous setup did break during the move, or it cracked during the move, so I wanted something a little bit smaller just for my lipsticks, so that's why I picked this up. This next product is actually something that I think is a dupe, or that I'm testing out as a dupe. This is the Precision Blending Sponge. And this was $5 compared to $8. It looks like this. And if you want me to do a dupe video where I compare this to the Beauty Blender, definitely let me know down below. If you want to see a review or in-depth like explanation of any of these products, definitely let me know. Comment down below and let me know which products you want to see, and I will love to do that for you guys. It is longer, and I got it specifically because I think this is perfect for under my eyes, like doing the highlighting and my concealer, but I actually like it for all over the face as well. I did dampen this and this grew. It's not normally this big. Normally it fits inside this box a little bit smaller, but it did grow, so it grows like a beauty blender. Compared, you can see the beauty blender is a little bit smaller. This is damp as well, but it's actually pretty soft. This is a little bit denser. Anyways, I don't want to get into too much detail because if you want to see a dupe video, I would love to do that, and I'll get more into details like this. But I really like it so far, and I think it works just as amazing, and it's only $5. I found this E.L.F. Studio Blush in Twinkle Pink, and instead of $3, this was only $2, so I picked it up because I love the E.L.F. Studio blushes. Let's see if I can get this out. This is what it looks like. It has a nice ugly label right on top of it. Let's get this little plastic out. Okay, I don't know if you can see that, but this is what it looks like. I wasn't entirely sure if I had this before and then I decluttered it. If I did, I'll let you know, or maybe I'll put a disclaimer here, but it did not seem the same. I think I had Tickled Pink, and this is Twinkled Pink, and that's so confusing to me. But this one is just like a really nice pale peachy pink color. It's very pale, and it does have some shimmer in there. And I want to say, I've heard some people talk about this, using this as a highlighter instead. I have to actually try this out because I think this is going to be too light for me. But it does have some shimmer, so if it works as a highlighter, I don't know if you can see that, I'll definitely let you know. But I really wanted to give this a try. I don't remember having this, but if I did have it, then I just feel really dumb, and I bought this again for no reason. I picked up two E.L.F. baked eyeshadows. The packaging is a little messed up, but again, instead of $3, this one was on clearance for $2, and this one was $2.39, so a little bit cheaper than what you would get on the E.L.F. website or in a store. This first one is called Pixie. The reason I picked these up is because I have an E.L.F. baked shadow. Let me actually grab it for you. So this is the E.L.F. baked shadow that I own. It's in Burnt Plum. It looks like this. It's absolutely gorgeous, and I fell in love with the way that this wears. you really don't have to do too much. Look how crazy pigmented that is. Yeah, this is why I love this shadow. So I wanted to pick up some more colors. It is a base shadow, so if it wasn't so pigmented, or even though it's pigmented, you can still, you know, use it wet because base shadows are best for that. But I wanted to pick up some more. So this one is in Pixie, like I said, and this is like a pearlescent pink. It's the best way I can explain it. It's just a really, really nice pink color. This one is not as pigmented as that burnt plum, but it is still pigmented nonetheless. There it goes right there. And actually it's still pretty pigmented. It's just very, very light. But I think this is going to look really nice all over the lid, so I'm really excited for this shadow. I want to experiment more with them. And then the other color I picked up is called Bark. And I think I've heard some people mention this before as for like a fall color, and that's what I'm probably going to use it for. Ooh, always dropping stuff. But Bark is just a beautiful, beautiful, like, look at that. That is just insane. It's such a pretty, like, I guess taupey bronze. Is that the best way to describe this? If you know how to describe this better than me, then definitely let me know. But this is insane. It's crazy pigmented as well. I love the formula of these E.L.F. base shadows. Look at that. These single ones at least are just crazy, crazy pigmented, amazing. You don't need to wear them wet, but you can if you want to. I'm just so excited that I picked these up. So I can't wait to experiment with those. These two colors right here are going to be really amazing for fall. This one actually might work for summer also, just because it's a bronze type color, and I think this will look really good smoked out on the lid. This is the Elizabeth Arden Perpetual Moisture 24-Hour Eye Cream. It looks like this. It comes in this little jar, and typically I think this is supposed to be like $30 or so, and I picked it up for $12. I just had to try it. I'm in desperate search of a good under eye cream, and I was going to pick up the Kiehl's one that, I think it's Kiehl's or Kiehl's, that Kathleen Lights raves about all the time, but that one's $40. So far, I've been testing it out, but I feel like it's a little bit strong, or maybe my under eyes are just so dry and cracked that every little thing is sensitive, so this does burn on this eye just a little bit. This eye is more dry than the other, but so far I've only used it for like 2 days, so I'm going to test this out more. If I love it, I'm going to include this in my skincare routine video. If I don't love it, I'll probably have some other eye cream in there, but I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Got a pretty good deal on it, and I'm excited. Next, I picked up some items from Belle's outlet. This is the Master Bronze by Face Studio, I believe. This is in the shade 330 Paradise Bronze. Normally, this retails for $4.99 or $5, I think. At least that's what it says on the label. And I picked it up for $2.49. So I was really excited when I saw this. I've been wanting to try this out because I heard some people talk about it, but I never just got around to it, and I could not pass it up for only $2.50. So this is what it looks like. Obviously, it is pretty much a matte bronzer, but it does have a tiny, tiny bit of sheen in it, which I think really helps, you know, glow up the face, bronze up the face. But for the most part, it really is matte. And I used it today to contour and bronze up my face. I used it for both, and I really, really like it so far. It is very, very pigmented, so you need to have a light hand with this. I don't know if you can see, that is very, very pigmented. There it goes right there. You definitely need to have a lighter hand when you're applying this if you're not used to applying a bronzer that's pigmented, but I really like it, and I think it's going to be one of my favorite bronzers for the summertime, especially when I get a little bit darker. I found this NYC Sun and Bronze Bronzing Powder. This is in the shade Coral Samba Bronzer, 002 if you're wondering. I used to have a Sun and Bronze bronzer in Montauk Bronze, I believe, and I just got rid of it or tossed it because it had like this really gross film on top, and it was not working for me. But when I saw this, I thought it was really interesting because it has peach in it. So this is more like, I would use this more as a bronzy blush, and it's actually what I have on my cheeks today, and I really, really like it. I did not see this in store. I was at Walmart and I was looking for this particular color, so I don't know if they discontinued this or if it's like a limited edition shade or something, but normally these things are $5 or $4.99, and I picked it up for $2.99. And it's just so pretty. I think if you have a deeper skin tone, this is really, really nice, but with a light hand, it actually does come off really great. So if you just swirl all the colors together, you get this really, really pretty, like, I don't even know. Let's see, where can I put this? Right here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a really pretty peachy bronze. It's like the best way I can explain it. It does have some sheen to it. There you go. It has some sheen to it, and I mean, it does have some glitter in it, but it doesn't come off glittery. It comes off very like luminescent, if that's what I'm looking for, the word I'm looking for. But it looks really nice on the skin. Like I said, as a bronzy like type blush, I think this is amazing. Hopefully it's not limited edition. I'll see if I can find this online, and if I can, I'll link it down below, but I definitely recommend it. And even using the colors individually is pretty awesome. Let's see if I can swatch them all individually. So there's the peach right there. Here is the light bronze, and then here is the darker bronze. So those are the three colors, and then those are all of them swatched or swirled together. Really pigmented, really pretty. Can't wait to use this summer. I found 2 of the Milani Power Lip Lasting and Moisturizing Gloss Stains. I heard a lot about this when they first came out, and then I haven't really heard anything about them since then. And I never really was interested in trying them out just because $7, I mean, it depends on the product. I just wasn't really like interested at the time. But these are normally about $7 depending on where you get them from. $6.50 to $7 is what you're gonna get. I picked them both up for $3 each, and I picked up the shade 02 Cabernet Blend. Cabernet Blend, or just Cabernet, I don't know which one. And then this one is 07 Mango Tango. But let me open these up so I can swatch them for you. The first one I'm going to swatch is 02 Cabernet Blend. So that is the shade. This is what it looks like when you take it out. I don't know how, oh, I guess you click it up. I don't know, this is new to me. Oh, okay. Note to self, be careful. It comes out like crazy. Okay. So this is what Cabernet, wow, this is way too much. But it is very pigmented. I'm not entirely sure I like the applicator because it feels like it's supposed to be a brush applicator, but it's very, very stiff. But dang, look at that. That is going to be crazy for the fall time. I'm so excited. Hopefully it wears just as nice on the lips. If you want to see a first impression or review on either of these, let me know. I know that's not exactly new anymore, but come on now. I need to test this out on the lips. This is probably something I would wear in the summer. Hopefully it's not too orange. It is called Mango Tango. And I need to be careful. And this one is really pretty. Oh gosh. I already love it. Like I said, I wish the applicator was a little bit softer. I feel like it's just so stiff that it might cause creases. There goes that one. It's super vibrant, but it's like a corally orange color. I think more toward coral. Very vibrant. I'm definitely going to try this out this summer and see if it actually does stain the lips and how it wears and all of that. So excited. Look at that. Oh, I just can't. So now I'm going to move on to just my recent purchases that aren't necessarily discounted, but I got a good deal on a lot of them. So I'll start with skincare. The first thing I picked up is this Naturally Beaming Daily Moisturizer. This is what it looks like right here. This is the Equate brand, but I picked this up because it's supposed to be compared to the Aveeno Positively Radiant Daily Moisturizer. It has SPF 15, it has a soy-based complex, and it's supposed to help even out skin tone and texture. That's what the Aveeno one is supposed to do as well. I picked this one up because it was $5 cheaper. Instead of it being $15, it was $9.99, so about $10. And hopefully it works just the same. I love the Aveeno one, but it has some glitter in it, like some chunky glitter actually. There's some shimmer to it. This one I don't find to have any shimmer or glitter, and the smell is not nearly as offensive. So I'm really excited to keep testing this out. I actually have a skincare video coming up really, really soon, all about my pregnancy skincare. I know that was requested at some point, so I will be talking more about this in that video, so just stay tuned. I did not get a deal on this. This was just regular price at Ulta, but I wanted to share it with you anyways. I picked up the NYX Avant Pop eyeshadow palette. This is in the Art Throb shades. I think there's 3 different kinds. This one's the most vibrant kind. I posted a picture on my Instagram. If you follow me on my Instagram, you might have seen it. But I posted a picture of this baby, and it's just amazing. It's so pigmented. I've been experimenting with it for the past few days, actually. I don't know why I'm swatching this hand because I don't have swatch room, but maybe down here. There you go. It's just so pigmented. It's crazy. Maybe right here. Look at that. Look at that. Ugh. Beautiful. Just crazy pigmentation. They're nice and buttery. A few of them are a little bit chalky, but for the most part, they are buttery. This palette I think is like $17 though, so if you are interested in colors, pops of color, and all of that, I do recommend it. It is cheaper than a high-end palette, but it is a lot more expensive than a drugstore palette, I believe. But you do get 10 shades in here, so I think that's pretty good. If you want to see close-up pictures of this, I do have it on my Instagram, like I said. I've been playing around with this. If you want to see a full review and tutorial using this palette, I definitely would love to do that for you guys. I used it today. I used the greens and the black and this shade right here to create this little smoky eye. I've used pretty much all of the colors, to be honest. I've used all of them, yes. So if you want to see a review and tutorial on this palette, then definitely let me know down below. I recently picked up some CoverGirl products. I got these at Walgreens, I believe, when they were buy one get one half off, so there's a little bit of a discount right there. I picked up the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Luminous Foundation. This is new, and I think this is supposed to be like a luminous foundation, like it says, but it's not. I don't know. I'm going to do a full review and demo of this and let you guys know how I like it. I have it on my face today. I actually do like it so far, but I'm still testing it out. This is supposed to give you a natural glow. If you look really closely, it has tiny, tiny little bits of shimmer in it, but it's nothing crazy. I'm in the shade 842 medium beige, in case you're wondering, but I do have a full review and demo of this coming up soon. And then I also picked up the Super Sizer mascara. I got it in the waterproof version, but I don't know if it's different than the regular, but so far I really like this. If you want to see a review and demo of this as well, let me know down below. I would love to do that for you guys, but this is what the brush looks like. It's crazy, and you have to like twirl, or you're supposed to twirl as you're applying. I have it today, but I do have falsies on. I have it on my lower lash line. It's what I love this for best. My lower lash line. This is so thin, you can really, really get in there without like making yourself have a black eye. I'm really excited. Okay, so now we've reached the end of my haul video. I just wanted to share with you guys really quickly, and by really quickly, I mean really fast, the Gerard Cosmetics products that I picked up recently. And the reason that I'm gonna like buzz through this is because I do want to get more products, and I'm gonna do a whole video dedicated to Gerard Cosmetics. I picked up 4 of their lipsticks on discount. They always have discount codes, so I'm counting this as a discounted item. Normally I think they're like $20 each or so, and I got all 4 of them for $40. I think it was like, actually I think it was $38, which is even better. The first one is Cherry Cordial, and this is what it looks like. It is gorgeous. Let's go on this arm. This one is going to be perfect for the fall time, and that's why I picked it up. It is like a beautiful burgundy. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mine did come a little bit broken, but it's okay. I still love it nonetheless. I picked up Berry Smoothie. I picked up a lot of their popular shades, but I want to get some fun, vibrant shades next, and also some of their nudes, which I did not pick up. Berry Smoothie looks like this. Everybody talks about this. My Lips But Better color for sure. It is definitely a little bit pinker, but it's still beautiful. And this one I think is the creamiest one out of all of them. But okay, moving on, because I have a whole video dedicated to that. I picked up 1995, which is the Jaclyn Hill one, the one that she created. Of course, I have to buy it because I buy anything Jaclyn Hill creates. Here it goes right there. It's a beautiful, beautiful color. I have it on my lips today. I think she created this. If not, she promotes this a lot if she doesn't. The final lipstick product I got is the shade Underground. This is one of their newest ones, and it is very, very, very like stony brown. I don't know, it's out of my comfort zone, but I want to experiment with it, and I've been experimenting with it. There it goes right there. It's just very deep on me, and by itself I'm not the biggest fan, at least for the summertime. In the fall I'll probably love it a lot more, but I love mixing this with some other colors, so that's what I've been doing lately. And then finally, the last thing I got, and I had a coupon code for this as well. It was like Gen Beauty or something like that from Generation Beauty. But this is the new Star Powders that they came out. This is in the shade Marilyn, and I got this on discount like I said. Normally I think these are like $30 or $40, I'm not entirely sure, but I had almost half off. It was like 45% off or so, so I only picked it up for about 20 bucks, which is pretty awesome. But this is what it looks like. It has a GC on here. I'm trying not to blind you because this packaging is just amazing, but it has the little thing to keep it in place, and it's beautiful. I'm wearing Marilyn today as a highlight, but I will swatch it for you guys just so you can see how beautiful. I cannot wait to get my hands on the other star powders. They have Audrey and Lucy as well. I don't know if you can see that. It's right here. So beautiful. It's like creamy but amazing. There it goes on my finger. You can see it better there. Oh, just beautiful. We've reached the end of my haul. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I really hope this wasn't too long, but my videos tend to be long. If you saw anything that you are interested in me doing a review or tutorial on using or anything like that, just anything you saw in this video, if you want to see a video about it, let me know what kind of video you want to see and with what product. Definitely just comment your suggestions down below. I want to do videos that you guys want to see, so now is the time to actually comment and let me know what videos to do. Hit that subscribe button if you have not already. Join the CaseyVee23 family. We have some fun on this channel, or at least I hope we have some fun on this channel. I know I have some fun. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but I like making new friends. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.